This how-to is going to be on how to add a data field that's a list, but that list is going to be a static list on a PSM. What that means is that the reasons that they see on their list will only exist on the configuration for that one device. This would be in contrast to, say, a shared list where you have one list shared between multiple. So I'm going to hit my core software from my welcome screen. I'm going to go to configuration. I'm going to go to devices. For me, I already have this data fields PSM set up, so I'm going to select that. I'm going to hit edit. We'll go to my monitoring points. I already have a data field set up for my supervisor, but I want to set up one for my materials. So I'm going to hit my data fields. I'm going to give it a name, so maybe part needed would be good. I want the mode is I want that to show up on set. So when they set, they're going to select the part that they need, and then it's going to send that information along. So the source type, this is going to be that list. What not required means is that they are not required to select anything from that list to set that alarm, or clear it, or acknowledge it, whichever phase you're putting this in. Modification anytime means that they can change what they've selected at any time on the screen. This is going to be where we select that shared list or static. So like I was saying, for this one here, we're going to do static. The value is going to be this text or numeric, but so like I said, we're going to do text. So here we're going to go up here for our static list. It's going to be this list items, and it's going to be blank. So we're going to use this to add a list item. So maybe we say material 1, and the new one that's material 2, and maybe another one here that's material. Now what you can also do is use these to delete items or duplicate items, so that'll duplicate that. We can just rename that to 4. The other thing that you can do is if you want the operator to see material 4, but in the database you want to record something different, you can use this value. So you can check mark that and say this should show up as small, something better. And then what this will show you is this is what the operator is going to see. This is what gets recorded. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. So I'll go back to just recording what this is. So now we have our parts needed set up on set with the list as a static list. That shows up there. I'm just going to hit save and exit. I have this set up as a PC input module so I can show you what it looks like now. So go right over here. I'm going to hit that materials. It's going to say part needed. It's going to ask me to select. And so this is that material 1, 2, 3, 4 that we filled out on that static list. Hit that and hit OK. It's going to show us that that's that part needed. Once that's finished, they're going to clear it, and then we're all set. This is going to conclude the how-to on setting up a data field list as a static list on PSM. So we're talking to you again.